I'm going to attack you over a no CB. That'll get me down to oh god, only -2? I don't know, that feels pretty weird. I'll check them all. Also -2. I guess I'll take a -2 then. And we'll do a little bit of development to get up to 20 dev everywhere. Mill deving as well. Hey, 20 dev everywhere. Lovely. I don't want your land, thank you. You definitely need to drill. I guess you can be a man there. So I'm at +1 there. That's not enough. I need to spread it more. So I guess I'm gonna go to war against someone else. I guess Iroquois as well. I need a diplomat. So this is Colonial Mexico. I guess I could start growing Mexique. Do. Maybe you and you can switch. Have you arrived? Yes, you have. Please transport your army here. There are some British particularists hanging around. India has, it seems, white peace. And now they're at war with the Ottomans. Have the Ottomans attacked them? Ottoman-British colonial war. So the Ottomans have attacked the British. Oh my god, the Brits are not having a hot time of it, are they? Alright, so what we're going to do is get the artillery alone, honestly, to go and take Belize. And then the army can go and march everywhere else. Like, Belize is only a level trash fort, so it doesn't matter. It can do whatever it wants. I want this guy to have a siege leader, though. It's gonna be you! Someone just lost a leader. You! You know what? If you win a war against Prussia, full occupying for the terrible tragedies he's committed against the French people, that's roleplay if you want a reason to do it. It's not really roleplay. That would be revenge for him doing something that was not roleplay. I'm not in favor of that.
France, do you have any plans to attack the Ottomans at all?
Ha! No! I'm not suicidal.
They're really quite weak.
Still probably not, no.
Alright.
No, the Ottomans, yeah, they're not really something that's threatening me or have any land that I really need or want right now, so... I
thought you might go for Tunis to go and feed it into Genoa.
I'm not taking Genoa node, unfortunately.
Right. Worth a try.
It was, I'm sure. Did the Austrians just attack the Prussians so they would get revolutionary? Isn't that a way to spread it? I mean, neither of these guys are revolutionary. I mean, I don't know how to become revolutionary as France. Like, why is it spreading here? Spreading from Stuttgart to Wismar. Is that literally what they've done? Is Prussia wanting to go revolutionary? All that fucking... It's all fucking talk, Jesus. I'm going to offer you tribute. I want to give you this land, because I don't want Caribus to have it. And then all of you can march up there. I could tank my stability again. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Is the way to get it is having low stability? Does that then spread it in my land? It's not spreading fucking anywhere here. The fact it's spread here, I'm so fucking annoyed by that. And why is revolution has spread to Ulm? Is it just spreading? The revolution has spread to Aschaffenburg. But why is this yellow and this red? Is it just because the center of revolutionary is here? I mean, I've got high absolutism, I think. Yeah, 84 isn't, it's not low. It's reasonable. You still got separatism. You don't. Well then, in that case... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I want you to be Octane, and Barcelona can be Hocketine, and Tarragona can be nothing yet. You can be... What are you right now? Catalan. You can be Octane. You can be Octane. And I don't think I can change you. Nope. Corsica is Octane. Sassari is Sardinian filth. I don't think I can switch you. Yeah, only to Francian, which I don't want to do. And then nothing I can do over here until Cagliere has been culture converted. But culture-wise, we're spreading our stuff. Prussia's no longer a valid rival. Well, there you go. You can stop being a fucking dickhead to me then, can't you? And now what's your fucking justification gonna be, huh? Maybe it's random. I don't know. Bully the German states. They deserve shit. Game where they're bullied. I can't, honestly. The Austrians have got a massive advantage over me. Like they went to war and immediately they've re-allied again. Like, what the fuck?
Have you not got a disaster or anything for the French Revolution?
Nope. Fucking nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Because it decided to leave me alone and now it's just ravaging Prussia.
Because you were at war with him.
It went over to him before the war. It stopped with me before that war even happened.
I don't know how this shit works.
But I'm pretty sure you're meant to have the French Revolution disaster unless it's got to be present in at least one province. Which, I mean, long term, this kind of is better off for you because it means Prussia's going to suffer from the high autonomy for longer, but yeah. I don't know, when I did it, I got it really quickly. Because it spawned in pretty much the same place and I owned that location. And it just went really quickly around me, so I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
I'd need, if you still had Ulm alive, I would have just attacked Ulm and like surrendered to him to become revolutionary. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm now no longer rivaled to Prussia. So I guess he has no more bullshit excuses.
Interesting. Why has he only got one rival?
Only one potential, I guess. Unless he's like not rivaling you because he wants to be friends with you, and the same with Britain.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense why he isn't rivaled with you. I'm sure he should be able to rival Spain.
Don't know, can't say.
Also, I find this really annoying because I'm trying to hit 1 million manpower, and I built every single building I can, and I just can't hit it.
I'm fucking miles away from it.
painful.
What is your estates? Have you got nobles still?
Yeah.
I think that might be why your manpower is high, because I've got 100% crown land.
I've only got 11% from them. I've got 85% crown land.
Oh shit! Well, I get that.
Because
that theory's
I've just
off.
had so much. Yeah, because I just have so much spare dev that I kind of just inevitably get high crown land. But I've still got I'm still got the whole lot of power to my nobility because of the state of permanent threat from the Ottomans and EU. But
Understandable.
yeah, and I've got 19% now. Yeah, I've just made sure that I don't know if because you're busy in the war, but I did put a little roleplay message in.
I did. I read it out, and then as soon as that happened, as soon as you said all that shit, like,
Revolution spawned.
Revolution has spawned in fucking Austria. I'm like, oh fuck me.
Obviously, my people aren't happy about. I'm at 1 million manpower.
Hey, good.
Yeah. Obviously, they're not happy about everyone having a gun. See, I literally don't have any churches anymore. The churches are the barracks, the training fields.
I have. I went to -1 stability, see if that would spawn a disaster. Nope. Oof. I don't know. I don't know how I get this fucking disaster to fire.
I'm pretty sure then it must be that you need revolution, at least one province revolutionary, for you to be able to get the disaster to be able to spawn.
Oh, I've got a looming disaster. Internal conflicts.
Maybe if I declare war on you and fully occupy you, you might do something. Should we try it?
Funny. So I went. I've lost 4 stability for no reason. Then great.
How do you feel when it comes to? Because obviously we're just leaving the Pope for now as he is, and obviously Spain. How do you feel about the Ottomans?
Yeah, Persia's just asked me if I want to attack the Ottomans. I'm like, I have no interest in that right now.
Yeah, because I'm happy with Persia taking Armenia and Mesopotamia, British obviously taking Egypt, because I don't feel that disrupts much balance. It's really when it comes to me and Russia. I think all I would be interested in would be Serbia, but even then I'm thinking I'm probably at my limit now of what I could take to not really take the mick when it comes to you. And then Russia, I'm thinking maybe you can take Moldavia and then just leave it at that.
I'm thinking I might still go after Spain.
Yeah, how much though?
I was gonna make him a fucking revolutionary and then just having him as a permanent ally. But
what if you took Spanish Algeria and then you could go after Ottoman Tunisia?
What I was thinking of though is taking Spain, then trying to get him into a personal union by releasing a vassal and then getting his throne and then claiming throne, some fucking funky shit like that. And you'd be able to get a PU over Spain, give him all his land back, but that'd be finicky as shit.
Yeah, and if you did go to take Spain, I would be like, okay, Greece is mine. Because Spain is would be doubling you.
True.
And make no mistake, when you go revolutionary, you're going to be scary as all hell.
Good, I look forward to finally being that.
What do you mean, finally?
Compared to the fucking Prussians.
You've been terrorizing me for my entire existence down there.
Yeah, did you see I renamed Louisiana to Mexique because it has 0 land in Louisiana anymore?
No, I quite like that.
Annoyingly, he still has all of the cores. So I think what I'll do, if I end up ever being able to take Louisiana again, I would ask for another integrate and release.
Yeah. I mean, in 40 years' time, they're going to go... 13 colonies will go free, so... Or at least James is going to stop controlling them, so... At least we'll have a swole America.
Yeah, 13 colonies should be really busting at the seams right now. I might go after Spain to grow Mexique now, actually.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, you can go after Algeria if you want as well. Since French Algeria and all that. It's pretty cool. And then gives you an excuse to go after the Ottomans for Tunisia and that.
True.
I know the British want to fight you again for Majorca.
Majorca.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! There's no way I'm fighting that. There's absolutely zero way I can defend against that.
Because I think if he takes Majorca, he then gets claims on Corfu and Cyprus and Egypt. So. Also, historically, they had it, so I think that's his reasons for that. Because I know he asked me about helping him with that, and I'm like, you could probably do it yourself.
It's just so hard to do anything when, like, the fucking Prussians get involved and swing their dick around. So, what's the point?
To be fair, he only sent 80k. Could have been worse.
He sent the 6-6. If it wasn't for the 6-6, I still would have had a chance.
Do you still want that 1v1, or are you second thought in that now?
If I didn't have the fight earlier... How's the English war against the Ottomans going?
Well, Prussia's helping him out, but he's really struggling with India again. Because the thing is, as soon as he transports troops over there, they're like, he needs months for them to recover, and he just doesn't have the manpower cap. I think next time we play, we're going to have to play with a mod that reduces naval attrition back down to 1%. It's really difficult for him to fight wars in India at the minute. Unless he just raises mercs, but then it's... I think if it wasn't for the Ottomans, you would be really struggling.
Alright.
I mean, the Prussians.
I'm not struggling with money. Although, I will say, oh shit, I'm still subsidizing one of my vassals.
I'm catching up to you on money, but I am getting... I am earning nearly as much as production as you. But production is my main income. You're sat there with like 430 trade and I have 147.
Just don't want to.
Wars of Central Europe.
Jesus, I managed to siege their capital fort before my other army had managed to siege the unfortified land right behind them. Oh yeah, so Antarctique, I need to stop giving them 120 ducats of subsidies.
I've just noticed James is giving me subsidies while I'm earning more money than him. With the subsidies.
Yeah, and the fucking Dutch have stopped giving me subsidies again without telling me.
That's probably because he's got it on a timer and just hasn't realised it's run out. He did the same with me, because he's currently paying me subsidies to... Because when he had the hegemon, I said that it's in my best interest, because the economic hegemon comes from him having trade in the channel, so it doesn't impact me, so it's my best interest to make sure Prussia or you don't beat him up a bit, because then you can get that trade, and in exchange he was paying me money.
Okay, so I just just opened my chat thing. Blep said, "You're right. Sorry, your reasons are right. I had no real reason to join to begin with, so I'm going to pull out. Having a reason afterwards and pulling the rival card is too bullshit, to be honest. So I'm throwing you the white piece." It's a little bit too fucking late for that when you did it, but, you know, thought that counts and all that shit. Yay, and now subsidies.
Just to give you a heads up, there will be an exchange of land between me and Prussia. But it's so he can form Germany, so he can be like the North German Confederation, basically, is what we're going for with that.
Alright.
You're cool with that, yeah?
I don't give a shit.
Okay. I think he's going to be keeping Prussian ideas anyway, so he's not going to be going with... He's not doing that for like the whole German ideas.
I think it's bullshit that the French have lost their unique Go Revolutionary event. Disaster. That should still be a thing.
I mean, they have it, it's just you need the revolution to spread to at least one of your provinces, I believe. But the disaster is still a thing because I did the disaster. But
I mean, I had something. I had the Liberty, Equality, Fraternity event pop, but apparently it's just done nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely still have the unique disaster. I quite like the new way of it, like this revolutionary thing is spreading and that.
I do too, but it should automatically spread in France.
I don't know.
Just
I
slower.
think this is one of those things where they need game rules like CK, where you can turn on and off, like revolution spawn in France.
Yeah.
Because I quite like the idea of it spawning elsewhere.
Game rules in general would be pretty much welcomed.
Yep. And then, it spawned in me, and I have been the pinata of Europe, so it makes sense. I mean, France was a pinata of Europe at the time it spawned in them, so hey.
Austria? Also France. Yeah. If I get subsidies, I'm supposed to get something in return, right?
You are. That was the deal was subsidies for me steering my trade to the English Channel. Because otherwise I was just trading it to Bordeaux and collecting there.
Yeah, I sent them again. I didn't realize they were gone.
No problem. Thank you.
And Austria, I'm no longer hegemon.
Yeah.
Want to be my ally to fight the Ottomans? I want colonial land. You want, I don't know, Serbia, I guess?
Yeah, but I was just talking to Lambert. I don't know if me taking more land would outbalance.
I don't see the point in having a huge AI that keeps declaring wars that we can't beat as hegemon Netherlands.
I mean, the Ottomans should still stay strong. It's just I don't want to take too much that then
forgot that you technically should have declared. That would have saved my war.
I just don't want to take too much land that's then going to overbalance me against France.
Okay,
but then again, when France goes rogue, I don't know.
Would you fight Ottomans just to return my colonies?
Not without huge...
If I pay you a lot.
You would need to pay me a lot.
Yeah.
If anyone can pay a lot, it's the fucking Dutch. Let's be fair.
I've been trying, what? I just don't get what happened to Jack. I offered him 2k per province. And he didn't take any off Great Britain. And now Great Britain is just getting rebels. That's why I didn't get why it was a problem. Great Britain not being able to hold on to his colonies is an issue, in itself.
The main issue is just...
I was going to declare that war, but I thought, hey, Persia's bored. I can pay him to do it for me.
You declaring the war would have been interesting.
I thought it's the same amount of interest with Persia. No, the same amount of troops.
Yeah, but the difference is you have to transfer troops over, whereas Persia can literally march them there, and he's got
all my armies would have been there in the same amount of time. I have 150k.
You still would have need to transfer them over, wasting your manpower, whereas Persia is literally next door.
From Malaya to India is not going to waste a lot of manpower. I honestly just thought it was a clever way to do this war. I wasn't no one was thinking, hey, we can exploit some dumb rule. It was just, this is a clever way to fight a war.
Yeah, this is very misunderstanding. Okay. The issue at the start was, well, Dewey and James had a deal where they wouldn't fight in India, and Dewey wasn't going to expand or anything, and they were friendly there. And then we felt like Jack was just doing it for the hell of it, and then that's when we wanted to get confirmation Dewey from that, because obviously it's previous.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing it for the hell of it. He was doing it because I was paying.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dewey had the deal, and you meant to keep the original players deal, so that's what we just wanted to make sure on. The other thing was when Jack was trying to call it as a colonial war, so he couldn't get sieged down, and we're like, well,
he said, is Persia allowed to march to my land? Which
right, when he was speaking to us about it, it was like, well, this is a colonial war, so they can't attack me, they can't siege me down, Prussia can't come here, and it's...
But he had land in India as well to defend. Well, my main point is, Great Britain never could have defended India. No matter how you spin this, he always would have lost that war. He was just complaining they had to fight it.
That wasn't the point.
Even if they would have marched, I just thought it was cool. Persia
It
invading
doesn't matter
India.
the outcome, it just matters how it came about. That's what was. And there was a lot of crosswires. So. I mean, it mainly started with just the factor of, well, hold up, do we have to deal with the British? And. Yeah. But I'm sure Lambert doesn't want to hear any of this again.
No. I just wanted to talk to both of you. We were both in the same channel.
Yeah, I came in mainly to just be like, what the hell's happening with the revolution?
Yeah.
Nothing
Oh, yeah.
good. Just like in real life.